Okay, part two with the love and respect, what I just talked about, is going to be towards the husbands and the men. That God has given you the charge to love your wife like Jesus loved the church. And Jesus, how did he love the church? He gave himself for the church. He laid down his life for the church. And he showed love and patience, not frustration and anger and aggression. Um, he took care of his church the way a husband should take care of his wife, which is with all the fruits of the Spirit: love, patience, joy, kindness, gentleness, faithfulness, um, self-control, goodness. I think I forgot one. But that doesn't come naturally for men. What comes naturally for men is wanting that respect and going, eye to eye with other men and competing and comparing. And maybe you do that with men, but you should not be doing that with your own wife. Your wife is a gem, and she is, even though she be at home, if she is at home, she is working just as much a full-time job as you are, but she has to deal with all the social aspects, the social frustrations that weigh on and nag on her brain and her heart. Things she can't take, like fighting and arguing and bickering and, um, you know, push and pull and, other relationships. And even if she has a part-time job or a full-time job and she's dealing with coworkers and bosses, and that probably is why God said that her first place should be in the home, where she has peace and rest and freedom to just be the mother and provide food and clothing and teaching and counsel, and just enjoy watching her children grow up. That is a wonderful place for a mother, and my mom didn't have that privilege, and I did, because watching her life, I made a lot of changes in mine and said certain things I wouldn't tolerate that she tolerated. And I was looking for a man who would love me beyond just, what. He had to pass the tests for me when we dated, before I would even marry him. And but I do believe that we are, as women, to be loved and cherished. Our respect is different. It's more of an honoring respect, not putting us at the top, but putting us where we belong. Like you would a diamond, you would hide it in a covering, in a case, because you don't want anyone to touch it or to harm it. And that's what men should be towards us.